Alright guys, here's the scoop. I just bought a 3-family home. It is official. I've got the keys. This has been one of the craziest processes I've ever had to go through in my life. Part of it might be timing, because the market's kind of crazy. That could be part of it. And there's actually suicide involved in this story. Yeah, you heard me right. Some lady offed herself in the apartment I'm about to move into. And she just, this was just 2 days ago. Really sad. Really, really sad. I really feel bad for the, her partner, I guess. It's a weird situation, right? Because they weren't married. I don't know if they were bumping uglies. They slept in separate rooms and separate beds, but they lived together. They shared a bank account. I don't know. Just very strange situation. But regardless, this was one of the craziest, anything that could have gone wrong did. And maybe it's just timing of the market and all this crap, but this has been one of the craziest journeys of my life. And if you're single and you're looking to buy a house, maybe you have a 3-year plan, a 5-year plan, something like that. I'm gonna share my experience because pre-COVID, that was something I was like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of messing around. I'm getting older. I gotta stop screwing around. I need to try to get somewhere. So maybe I can retire one day. And I wanted to learn money. I wanted to learn the system. I wanted to learn price action. I wanted to learn trading. I wanted to learn everything that had to do with money. And when COVID happened, that was a perfect opportunity. And I keep looking back, and it's everybody was like, oh my God, COVID happened, and I couldn't pay my gas bill. I couldn't pay my electric bill. I didn't have a job. I'm like, what world did you live in? Because they just printed the most amount of money they ever printed, ever. And it was literally raining money. All you had to do was run outside with a plastic frickin' bag and catch it. So that's what I did. And I don't know. Maybe some people could have done better. Some people couldn't have done as good. That's not really what I'm here to say, but I'm just sharing my experience. Maybe this motivates you. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'm just sharing my experience with you guys. I'm being honest here, so I'm sure there's going to be some haters in the comments saying this, that, and the other thing. I don't really give a shit, but yeah. We're gonna go look at the place. The comforts of renting is that you don't have to worry about the place. It's all taken care of. Sorry for the echo, but everything's kind of packed up here. So all my stuff is in boxes, ready to depart. But the place on the other end is not quite. It's not quite ready. You're gonna see what these people were living in. And obviously these people were depressed. And I feel bad. But, we did everything that we could to help this lady. I mean, she had $20,000 to $30,000 in the bank, a new car. She was on disability. She was living on the 2nd floor in a really nasty apartment. And we found her a better apartment in her price range on the 1st floor that was newer. And we even the current or the previous owner even paid for moving expenses and had movers come and move her stuff for her. But yeah, at the very last second, the movers were coming the next morning, and this lady decided to commit suicide. She offed herself in the apartment that I'm moving into. Yikes. Alrighty guys, we're here. This is the the 1-bedroom apartment. There's a 3-bedroom and a 2-bedroom downstairs as well, but the units downstairs have been kind of updated, if you will. But this apartment that I'm in now has not been updated in probably 25, 30 years, so it's pretty bad. And there was a lady and her significant other. The lady was living in here. I believe she died right here about 3 days ago. Committed suicide right in that room. Great. And this was her significant other's room, and you can see oh man. See these windows, they're plastic. Oh my God, they're sticky. Chain smoking in here, and this is all like tobacco smoke, and it's sticky. Everything is yellow from them smoking. It's bad. So I mean, there was carpets in here, and it literally looked like somebody died in every single room, because the carpets were like a light blue, but they were all black. And you can see the padding actually kind of stuck to the floor here a little bit. I mean, really, really bad, really poor living conditions. Look at that. Something was on the wall there, kind of blocked the smoke. That is nuts. So the goal is, I'm gonna peel up all the floor here. I already peeled the carpets out yesterday and just heaved them out the windows, left the windows open. Oh, the smell up here is just, it's overpowering, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do in here. I just gotta try to get it clean. But I'm just trying to get this place like clean and livable for now, so I can move in. Like I said, I'm just gonna peel up the floors and just paint them. I'm just gonna paint whatever this is, and I'm gonna leave it just like this. Because the goal is, once I move in, recoup a little bit, I'll just kind of seal off one room at a time and rip down all of the horsehair plaster, update the electrics, make sure everything's insulated well, retrim the windows, maybe replace the windows, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, see, it definitely is like one plug there and one there. I think there should be a couple more plugs, so I want to, do stuff like that while the walls are open. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is the heat source for the apartment, the kitchen stove. Never seen that before. So yeah, I want to run a boiler, a small boiler in the basement, run the pipes up here and try to run some heat in here, because I want to throw everything, the fridge, I'm hucking it. I'd love to throw that too, but I can't because it's my heat source, so I have to clean it for now. But yeah, I'm just gonna get oil-based primer, because I think oil-based is my best chance of kind of covering the stench. And yeah. God, the joys of owning a house, right? Random pipe sticking through the floor there. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh God. Yeah, so this was a closet, I guess. Giant closet. But I don't know, I might use this as an office and use this as a living room, and then this is my bedroom for now. I don't know. Yeah, but I got some work to do here, man. Yeah, check this out. So obviously all that lady's stuff was left behind, became my problem. And not only that, but down in the basement there's a storage area for them, and it was completely chock full. So I just kind of pitched everything back here, and there's still more down there. So I gotta This like this trash, all this trash buried back there. There's more trash in the basement. This is all trash. So I got a dumpster coming today. I'm gonna just kind of roll it into this driveway, and just bleeding money right now. All right, let's take a quick look at the 3-bedroom. I just want to kind of take video of condition anyway, just in case we have any problems down the line. But there's a little mudroom there coming in, side entrance. There's laundry hookups here, but I'm gonna put a shared laundry in the basement because the 1-bedroom does not have the room for a laundry. So I figure, you know, put a laundry in the basement, everyone can share. But they have the option here if they want to bring in their own machines. They're more than welcome. Bathroom. Very nice. Huge kitchen. Nice new clean fridge. Beauty. Oven. Was missing the oven rack. I had to put that in. Dishwasher. Nice big dining room here. This door goes down to the basement. Nice big living room. Front sunroom. Front entrance. And coming up here, we've got the 3 bedrooms. One right here. And there's like a big giant closet. It's kind of strange. You could almost rip all that out and make that into like another bedroom. Another bedroom here. I mean, you could put up a small wall right there in the back and make like a small closet somewhere. Another bedroom here. Yeah, same thing. I don't see why we couldn't like put in a closet there eventually. And then rip this down and build a closet. Oh, then you're blocking the window. Yeah, that's why that's like that. But walls all look good. Everything's been freshly painted up here. Floors are nice. Yeah. So this guy, I just found a tenant for this unit. And he's going to be slowly moving in over the next month. There's still like little things that I got to do in here, just like put a cover, or I might just get a new sink, honestly, at some point. And the shower valve trim is a little janky, so I might get a new trim for that. But yeah, in due time. But this is the 3-bedroom. Nice big unit. And I was looking online, like 2 towns over or 3 towns over, I see studios going for $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month for a studio. So this is $2,350. So I think it's you know, pretty fairly priced. I mean, it's not the Taj Mahal, but I mean, it's nice, it's clean, it's big. And it has new appliances, and yeah, that's the important thing, right? And this, check this out. There's the pile of trash that was in the backyard. And upstairs and in the basement. I got left with a heap of trash from different tenants. Previous owner just kind of hoarded trash, but I got it all cleaned up. There's still some trash in the back there, but I'll take care of it. Laundry machines got dropped off today. Paid $400 for these used. Samsung washer and steam dryer. The only reason they were getting rid of them is because they wanted machines that were smaller, I guess. Doesn't really matter, we got the space here. So I just, you know, cut in a T there. Tapped into these water lines here. Boom. We already had 110 here. So there's for the washing machine, and the 220 is right here. I ran it all the way, or my dad ran it all the way over to the owner's panel. There's a panel for each unit, and then there's the owner's panel, which is just common areas. And now the dryer. Yeah. And then this vent, there was a window right here, so it was nice and easy to just pop that out. Yeah, it's just, you know, the units, they're kind of, you know, if you don't have a washer and dryer in them, then the units are bigger. And we have this huge basement that's like, it was just full of trash. The 2-bedroom has a washer in the kitchen and a dryer in the basement. I think it would make more sense to put the washer and dryer in the basement and not have a washing machine in the kitchen, you know what I mean? So eventually I might try to do that for them and get that machine down. But the 1-bedroom does not have room or any place to hook up all the way up in the upstairs. So I think it just makes more sense to put like a shared laundry down here. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be shared between me and the 3-bedroom unit, and the 2-bedroom unit, they have their own for now. But eventually I might want to just do a bunch of machines, like right down the wall or something. I don't know. We'll see. So I had 1 week. I took 1 week off from work, took a vacation week, and pretty much I had 1 week to make this this place livable and move, get settled. Plus I had to lock in a tenant for the 3-bedroom, because there was already a tenant here for the 2-bedroom. They've been here for a while, and they're on like a 15-month lease or something like that, so over there's good. But there was no tenant for the 3-bedroom. In the beginning, I was actually being paid to work here, so I did a lot of the work in that 3-bedroom, like the flooring. I put a bunch of that flooring down. I installed the dishwasher. I mean, there was just a laundry list of stuff to do in there. So there wasn't a tenant, so I had to find one, lock one down, and, you know, obviously he found a bunch of little things, you know, can you fix this? Can you fix that? How come this doesn't work? You know what I mean? So I had to go down there and take care of that, get the laundry machines installed, and yeah, this is it. It's Saturday. I got tomorrow to kind of chill before I go back to work. But here's the little office. This was the closet. I ended up just slapping some rugs down. I didn't even put padding under it. I just slapped a rug down. Because eventually I want to put like a better flooring throughout that's more, you know, tenant proof. The carpet's probably not the best idea. But for now, it'll do the job. Living room looks a lot better in here. And I tell you what, the oil-based primer was the only way to go. You can't even tell that somebody was smoking in this room. Kiehl's original oil-based primer. So I did a coat of Kiehl's oil-based primer, then a coat of Kiehl's water-based primer over that, and then painted everything. Which I didn't even paint the trim. This is just Kiehl's primer. Baseboard, Kiehl's primer. I didn't paint any of this. I don't have time. Just threw new switch plate covers on, new LED light fixtures real quick. Bedroom, again, yeah, see how all those stains were up there? Gone. Oil-based primer did the trick. Smells amazing in here. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. And then, yeah, obviously the kitchen and bathroom, these two rooms need the most. So, these got a thorough, like, my sister, I mean, I called in the troops, man. My entire family was here helping me, and there's no way I could have gotten this done without their help. There's no way. My mom went around, because she's good at cleaning, and scrubbed these windows with bleach. These were sticky and brown. She scrubbed inside the jambs and everything and got, I mean, you can still see a little bit of staining on them, but they're not sticky, they're clean. You know, that doesn't stink anymore. All the windows were clean. And then my sister, she was in here for like 8 hours, dude, I'm telling you. From the ceiling to the floor, behind the toilet, everything scrubbed with bleach. And then we just kind of threw a quick coat of paint on this. Yeah, look at that professional caulking job there. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to put too much attention into, I just wanted to make this like clean and usable for now. But this will be one of probably the first projects that I'll do. You know, I might start buying a toilet, put it in the basement, buy a vanity, put it in the basement, you know, buy a tub. Once I have everything down in the basement ready to go, you know, then I'll start trying to gut this. This will be the first project probably. Should be a good one. And then the kitchen. So I bleached and scrubbed this floor, and the reason I didn't rip it up is A, I ran out of room in the dumpster, and B, when I had it up right here, there's a tile underneath of this, and I believe it's asbestos. I believe they're asbestos tiles. I'm not sure, so I figure I'm not going to disturb them for now. I'm just going to leave them under there. But it looks like shit, but it's at least clean, you know. Kitchen walls, yeah, just didn't have time. I just blasted the ceiling real quick just to try to get rid of the smell. And you don't smell anything in here anymore. That oil-based primer did a good job, and we kind of quickly washed the walls and stuff. But I think I'm gonna take the time. And there's like 5 layers of wallpaper here, so I think I'm gonna go and try to peel it all off, and then maybe skim coat the walls, and yeah, and then paint it. Got a new refrigerator coming tomorrow, Monday. And then the stove, yeah, I opened it like this, looked down inside, and was mortified of like what was inside. Plus the whole thing was yellow, and it was nasty. Like, there was no way you were cleaning that. So I pitched it and went on Facebook Marketplace, and I found this for $100 out near Worcester somewhere, and it was hooked up and working. So yeah, I mean, it still obviously needs to be cleaned, but not nearly as bad as the other one. So yeah, and that, I think the old stove was a big source of the stench up here too, so it had to go. So to put things into perspective here, so like I was saying, pre-COVID, I had a 500 credit score and $2,000 to my name. That was it. And I'm like, you know what? No more messing around. It's time to like get shit done. So I went first, obviously credit. I went to some credit place. You know, I paid $360 for the first month, and then $100 a month after that for like 6 months, and they were able to get my credit score from a 500 to a 650 like that. It was crazy. And then I started getting credit cards, and then the credit card limit started going up, and then my credit score started, you know, flying up. And then all of a sudden I'm sitting at like a 750. And then during COVID, right, they started making it rain, man. They were making it rain. So I took all of the stimmy checks, all of the unemployment, and I shoved it all in the stock market and tripled it. And then I took that money and shoved it into a retirement account so I didn't have to pay any taxes on it. And it was useful to do that because I was able to use that money, not use it, but like it was there. It was part of your net worth, right? And they want you to have something on the side, not just spend every dime you have to move into a house. They want you to have reserves too, you know? So I was able to do that. I bought $10,000 worth of woodworking equipment that's in a shop. I've got about $10,000 in guns and ammo, $6,000 in silver and gold. Built a $3,500. Actually, it's probably closer to $4,000 with the monitors and everything. About $4,000 for a computer that I built, and saved up like $35,000. And then I'm like, okay, let's buy a house, right? And I started looking at houses, and as soon as I started looking, I mean, anything that could have gone wrong went wrong. I started looking at houses, and all of a sudden I got a charge on one of my credit cards I didn't know about for $15, and it went 30 days past due. And it knocked 100 points off my my credit score right away. So it was like, oh, no more house. So I had to fight with Capital One for 3 months to get them to remove that remark, and they finally did. And then I was back out there again, looking at single family homes because I thought that's all I could afford. You know what I mean? But I couldn't compete in this market. I could not compete. There was cash investors, and just people were outbidding me. I mean, the investors were hungry, man. They're just scooping them up. Doesn't matter how nasty they are. They just scoop them up right from out from under you. So it just wasn't happening. So then my real estate agent hooked me up with this lady, and she's like, hey, this lady's got a 3-family, and she needs help fixing it up so she can sell it. You need some work? And I'm like, yeah. So I started, like, I was here for several months working, getting paid to work here and fixing the place up. And I'm like, could I afford something like this? Maybe. And my real estate agent was like, yeah, you could, actually. And you'd be able to live there fairly inexpensively as well. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, let's do it. So this house never hit the market. And that's the only reason I'm sitting here. Honest to God. If this house hit the market, I would not have had a chance. Because when I was buying this at the time, it said on Zillow that this house was worth like $545,000, right? I paid $535,000. And if you look on Zillow today, it's saying it's closer to $590,000 as of today. But the seller also gave me a $35,000 credit to pay for closing costs and to knock my interest rate down to a level that would make things work. And then my loan fell through 2 more times during the whole process of things getting delayed. And the seller just wanted to get it done, so she forked over another $4,000, and we kept proceeding, right? But I basically bartered with her and said, she's like, well, I want more for the property because I'm trying to take some of that money and put it into this property. And I'm like, what do you need done? And she's like, I need to tile a tub, hang some doors, and floor a section of floor that's all angle cuts. I can't do the angle cuts. I'm like, that's it, 3 things? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, how about this? I'll do all of the labor for that job after I move in here and get settled. And I'll do all of the work here so that this place can pass FHA financing, because they have to come out and there can be no rotted wood, no peeling paint. So I had to go through the whole place and make sure there's no rotted wood, no peeling paint. So I was here for months, like fixing the place up, doing all this labor, and it still could have fallen through. I could have been doing all that labor for nothing, because maybe it fell through at the tail end and I just did a bunch of work for nothing, but I took the risk. I did all the work. Then I had to pay $750 for a home inspection, which if it had fallen through, I would have lost that too. So, I mean, I had some money sunk into this place before I even moved here. But, yeah, it finally went through. Finally went through at the tail end of everything here. Which, yeah, I don't know exactly what my living expense is going to be here yet. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what everything costs. Like, I'm in a stupid water heater lease, which I don't know why the lady did that. A water heater is $600. Just go put the water heater in, it's $600, and now you don't have a monthly payment. But I'm paying monthly on 2 water heaters. And I tried to cancel the lease, but I can't get out of them. Because it's going to cost more than the water tanks are worth to get out of them. So I might as well just pay on them for a while and then figure it out. But yeah, in due time, as I fix this place up and get it nice, yeah, my living cost should just keep going down. And then, from here, who knows? Like, I think this place is going to open a lot of doors, but it's also a risk at the same time because you get one bad tenant who, gives you hell for 8 months. That's part of the reason I didn't really want a 3-family home. I wanted a single-family home because I figure, if everything goes to hell, it's my fault. But you get a 3-family home, now there's other people involved. So, I don't trust people. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna think positively. Nothing's gonna ever happen. It's gonna go perfect. We'll be good. But I definitely will have like endless content to come because we got a lot of remodeling to do here. A lot. So yeah, many videos coming. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you later.